Please welcome Mr. Steve Bruner.
Please welcome the very, very funny Steve Bruner.
Let's keep the laughs going with comedian Steve Bruner.
Steve Bruner.
Please welcome Steve Bruner.
Would you welcome the humor of Steve Bruner? Ready up.
Steve Bruner! So wonderful to be here. I am feeling good. I love actually being a comic because they throw material at you. I was reading yesterday where a guy caught a fish they thought was extinct, and now they're sure. It's fun reading things in the paper that you just laugh at. Like I was reading how actually America is the fattest nation on earth, and that's not the funny part. The funny part is they explained it using a pie chart. I had fun flying here too. It's only an hour from Los Angeles, and still the pilot would not stop talking. Does anybody care how high they fly? No, but 10 minutes every flight you ever been on, always heard the same announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've reached cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. Who cares? As long as we're above zero. I think if the pilot's going to say something, it should have to be exciting. From the very beginning, flight, the most exciting thing you ever heard in your entire life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're not cleared for takeoff, but we're going for it anyway. Buckle up, these guys in front of us are wimps. We're going to muscle them out. I saw that they put the first class people, they let them get on first, which I always thought is nice, because you want a good seat before the start of the poor people parade. Nice to actually be at a show where there's some kids. I see that. I don't know how cruel a parent has to be to drag them out at 5:30 in the morning. You don't have to go to school, but... I'm sorry I didn't bring enough microphones for everybody. That would have helped out right now. But kids are marvelous. You want to hear comedy, listen to a child about 6 years old trying to do the Pledge of Allegiance. It's like, I pledge Elizabeth to the flag on the Chinette plates of America, and on the subject of that witch who stands by the one naked individual, under God with library juice for Paul. My hometown before I got here, and I'm driving with my sister. This is how funny kids are. I'm driving with my sister, my niece is in the car, and an announcement comes over the radio that 90% of all car accidents happen within 10 miles of your house. My niece turns to her mom and says, oh, we better move. Oh, parents are funny. They're the ones that always tell you things like, don't you get smart? Okay. For setting goals I can reach. His parents are hilarious. They're the ones that say it's only funny until somebody gets hurt. That's when it's really funny. And I get my sense of humor from my parents. I get it from my mom. She would laugh at every single joke I ever played on her right before she beat the heck out of me. Always in that order too. That little laugh was a dead giveaway that you were gonna get it. I remember walking in the house when I was 6 years old, had Mom, don't slam the door. And I don't have to tell you twice. I, of course, said, what? She was, don't slam the door. And I don't have to tell you. Don't run from me. If anybody's mom ever said, don't run from me, we all know that was the starter's gun. At about 6 years old, we had it figured out. Our moms had zones, right? She had the hit zone about a foot from her body, where leverage was the best. She had the grab zone, the extent of her reach to pull you into the hit zone. Everything beyond these was free space. Also known as the wait till your father gets home. laugh. He was very funny. I remember the big conversation I had with him about, don't ever tell me no. You tell me no, I'll give you a beating. Do you want a beating? Maybe. To finish up here, I'll tell you, my dad's still one of the funniest guys in the entire planet. I took him to the DMV, had to get his eye test to get his driver's license back. So he's up there and he's standing at the line and he's covering up one eye and he's about to read line 3 and he turns to the lady and goes, you know, I don't drive like this.